Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Let's get to the news. The Cleveland Browns are currently navigating through a really turbulent period, and honestly, it's got fans on edge. There's a lot of chatter coming out of Berea, some of it unsettling, about the future of head coach Kevin Stefanski. Rumors are swirling that Stefanski's job might be on the line after a series of underwhelming results this season. It's the kind of talk that makes the Browns faithful nervous because, let's face it, we all want to see this team succeed, especially after the promising signs we saw in recent seasons. But as always in Cleveland, we know how quickly things can change, and just when it looks like a coach might be headed out, there's a voice of reason and loyalty stepping up: Joel Bitonio. Bitonio, one of the most respected and veteran leaders on the Browns' offensive line, has come out publicly to support Stefanski. And you know what? That kind of backing from a guy like Joel means a lot. He's not just any player. He's a cornerstone of this team, a guy who's been through the ups and downs, and he's seeing something valuable in Stefanski's approach. When Bitonio talks about trusting the process, it's not just words. He genuinely believes that stability and continuity are what this team needs right now. It's a shot of hope for Browns fans who are worried that a coaching change might be on the horizon, especially with the team struggling to find consistent success on the field. Now, the rumors about Stefanski's possible departure aren't coming out of nowhere. They're rooted in a tough season where the Browns haven't quite lived up to expectations. After a promising start, the team's performance has faltered, and fans have been vocal about their frustrations. Some of the recent games have been disappointing, with missed opportunities and a lack of the sharpness we expected from a team with playoff ambitions. Naturally, that puts pressure on the coaching staff, and in the NFL, coaching stability is often linked to team success. But it's important to remember that in Cleveland, we've seen teams go through rough patches before, only to come back stronger. The Browns have a resilient history, and right now, that resilience is being tested. What's really interesting, though, is how Joel Bitonio's words are resonating. Instead of joining the chorus of critics, he's taking a stand for Stefanski. He's emphasizing that the focus should be on staying the course, on trusting the plan that's been laid out. It's a reminder that coaching changes don't happen overnight and that the Browns need to stick together, especially during difficult times. Bitonio's support is a sign that the players believe in Stefanski's leadership and want to see the team rally around him, pushing through adversity rather than tearing apart what they've been trying to build. Stefanski himself has remained largely silent on the rumors. He's not out there throwing fuel on the fire or making grand statements. Instead, he's focused on what he can control, helping the team get better every day. In his recent interviews, Stefanski has reiterated his commitment to Cleveland and to the players. He's all about fixing the issues on the field and getting this team back on track. It's clear he's not giving up, and his confidence in his guys, like Joel Bitonio, is still very much intact. For Browns fans, that's a crucial point. When your coach shows that kind of resilience and faith in his players, it can be contagious. The hope is that this support, both from the coaching staff and leadership like Bitonio, will help galvanize the team. In the NFL, momentum can shift quickly, and sometimes all it takes is one big win or a few key plays to turn everything around. The Browns, with their talented roster and dedicated core of players, still have the potential to make a run. It's just a matter of weathering the storm, staying united, and trusting that better days are ahead. Looking at the bigger picture, the Browns have historically been a team that's faced adversity head-on. From the days of the dog pound to recent seasons where they've shown flashes of greatness, Cleveland fans know what it's like to experience heartbreak but also triumph. The current situation might seem like a setback, but it's also an opportunity for leadership, for resilience, and for the players and coaching staff to prove that they're in this for the long haul. The division, the AFC North, is fiercely competitive, and the Browns need to stay focused on their goals, winning games, making the playoffs, and ultimately chasing that elusive Super Bowl. This season has been a roller coaster, no doubt. We've seen moments of brilliance mixed with some frustrating stretches. The team's defense, led by guys like Myles Garrett, has been a bright spot, but the offense has sometimes struggled to find consistency. Deshaun Watson's return from injury was supposed to be a turning point, but injuries and some inconsistency have hampered that progress. The coaching staff has been trying to fine-tune the game plan, but it hasn't always clicked. Still, the core of this team remains talented and hungry. Players like Joel Bitonio have been anchors of stability, and their leadership is vital during this uncertain time. The Browns' fanbase is known for its passion and resilience. We've seen this team bounce back from tough seasons, and this one is no different. The energy in the dog pound is still electric, even when times get tough. Browns fans are some of the most dedicated in the league, and they know how to rally behind their team, especially when the chips are down. This support can be a game changer, fueling the players to give that extra push on Sundays. The hope is that the team can ride this wave of unity and come out stronger in the next few games. Looking ahead, the Browns have a lot to prove. They have the talent, they have the coaching staff committed to improvement, and they have a fan base that refuses to give up. The next few weeks will be crucial. It's about making the right adjustments, staying healthy, and keeping the focus on that Super Bowl chase. The AFC North is a tough division, with teams like the Ravens, Steelers, and Bengals eager to claim their spots at the top. But the Browns have what it takes to contend if they can find their rhythm again. The leadership from veterans like Joel Bitonio and the unwavering confidence of Stefanski can be the catalysts for a comeback. And let's not forget, the NFL season is a long grind, and sometimes it's about who can withstand the adversity and come out swinging when it matters most. The Browns have been through tough times before, and this moment, while challenging, could be the turning point for a team that refuses to give up. With the right mindset, a bit of luck, and a lot of hard work, Cleveland can still make a deep playoff run. The team's young talent, combined with seasoned veterans, has the potential to surprise everyone, and fans are just waiting for that breakthrough. So as we watch this story unfold, it's important to remember that leadership matters, and right now, the Browns are showing that they're in it together. The support from players like Joel Bitonio and the steady hand of Stefanski are signs that this team isn't backing down. Cleveland fans, stay loud, stay proud, and keep the faith. Because in Cleveland, we know how to turn setbacks into comebacks, and this team has the heart to write a new chapter in Browns history. The road ahead might be bumpy, but the pride and passion of Browns fans are stronger than ever. We believe in this team, and we believe that brighter days are just around the corner. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So what's next for the Cleveland Browns? Well, it's all about how they respond to this moment. The players, the coaching staff, and the front office have to come together and stay focused. The team's talent is undeniable, but it's about executing under pressure, staying disciplined, and trusting each other. The leadership from guys like Joel Bitonio can be the spark that ignites a turnaround, and Stefanski's ability to keep the locker room motivated will be key. The Browns are no strangers to overcoming adversity, and this chapter isn't written yet. The next few games will tell us a lot about whether this team can rise above the noise and show the league what Browns football is really about. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. Keep the faith, keep the passion, and let's keep believing in our team. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and the best is yet to come.